Hey, welcome back, everyone. It is Tarot Tuesday once again. This is your Tarot Oracle card reading for the week of January 23rd through January 29th. Keep in mind, this is a general reading for the overall collective, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me tonight. Hello to all the returning, and thank you. Welcome to all the newcomers. It's wonderful to have you here. I'm Terry, and I am an energy therapist and an intuitive tarot oracle card reader, and I am doing your reading today. So let's get started with this. Let's see what the overall energy is for that week. And what is it the universe wants us to keep in mind for the week of the 23rd to the 29th? Okay, so we start off with awesome abundance. The abundance card is also corresponds to the Regulus star and of course to smoky amazonite. And this is the number associated to 17. So here is the abundance card. Isn't that beautiful? So abundance, it is something we all want. Abundance in so many different ways. When you think of abundance, the first thing that comes to mind, of course, is your financial security, money, being able to make ends meet, having some left over so you can go and have some fun and do something you really want to do instead of doling it out to, all the bills. So let's think about abundance for this week and what that really means to you, and the whole encompassing idea of abundance. So many areas, not just wealth, but the typical wealth, your health, your daily living, the abundance of friends and family, and calm and peace, and be able to kind of do your own thing without getting in too much flack from everybody, right? So abundance encompasses a lot of things. So keep all of that in mind as we go through this reading and talk about abundance, and to be thankful for what we are abundant in. We are able to breathe. That's abundance, being able to be alive. There's oxygen so we can stay alive. So many ways to count abundance. So let's take a look here and see if we can get something a little more specific on this energy of abundance. Spirit, what can you tell us? What's a little bit more information on this abundance energy that we should keep in mind for the week and pay attention to? We've got the Queen of Wands. There we go, the Queen of Wands. She's a queen, she's abundant, she's got just about everything she needs. Wands correlate to fire energy, something fast moving, warm, and usually something with growth and knowledge, knowing and learning. How abundant are you in your learning? Was there something you want to know more about to increase your knowledge abundance or your skill abundance, perhaps in the workplace? Or maybe you're thinking of starting your own business and you want to learn a little bit more, maybe the fine points of certain areas of that business. So to increase your knowledge is also abundance. Increasing your knowledge can bring forth either more clients, more pay in the workplace, become more knowledge about the company, about the position that you're in. So many different things. So consider the knowledge abundance. And the queen, she's very subtle with this. And because you can see the fire in there too. So it can be a little more fast moving energy, maybe something you should be paying attention to a little faster than you had thought of. You know, get on it instead of I'll do it next week. So fire energy moves quickly, it's warm, it's hot, it's assertive. So go after that extra piece of knowledge that you're looking for to help yourself grow. Get a little more information. What else can you tell us? You've got the Queen of Wands here, Spirit. What energies can you tell us about the Queen of Wands in correlation to the abundance for the week? Oh, there's a flipper. We'll take that guy. He just popped right out of there. Yep. Oh my God. The King of Wands. Here we go. So you've got the King and the Queen. You've got both. Here we go. So you've got the bookends, the him and the her, not necessarily male and female energy, but you've got the female energy bringing it forward, more nurturing, learning, and the king, steadfast. He knows his shit, right? So this is where you're probably going. Growth, learning, knowledge. Go down that path. This is very apparent to me, as the feeling I'm getting is this abundance is coming in the form of knowledge for you, learning something new, getting better at something that you know or want to know to grow a business, to move forward in your job. It's all about perhaps you're a student and you're looking for more knowledge in the area that you're studying, or knowledge on a different path that you're considering. I'm seeing this whole week as the abundance of learning, knowledge, gathering, absorbing, and being so full of know-how and skill and talent to go forward in your next chosen path. Oh, this is very cool. Maybe you should apply to college if you haven't already, or a trade even, knowledge, skills. Get a new skill set to bring yourself into, as cliche as it sounds, more rounded personality. It gives you the ability to do more, to expand your own horizons. There's a thought, perhaps a trade school. What have we got here? We're going to pull a wild card at the end too to see if there's a surprise or a little something we hadn't thought of. But let's take a look here. Let's see, is there, oh my goodness, that has a lot of information for us today. Again, more abundance and in purpose. We've got be, feel, receive, abundance. Okay, all that you desire is achievable. And of course, when you can prove yourself and be more knowledgeable, you're more marketable, you have more credentials, you can back it up with knowledge, expertise, experience. And here the second card that flipped out for us is you are here for a purpose. Perhaps there's something you need to learn to move forward to bring your message to the world. Learning, back to the education piece, the skill set piece, realizing what matters to you. And quite honestly, don't you think that when you learn more, whether through school or experience or just working with other people, listening and absorbing to what they're saying and doing, observing, you gain more abundance in what you know. And it may even trigger a thought that you hadn't considered of doing, whether, again, school, some type of education, business, in the workplace, to promote yourself a little bit more, to have more knowledge, to be of service in the community, and just you become a more well-rounded, educated expert in so many things. But this reading so far is taking us down the path of knowledge, abundance, and learning and skill set. The wands, and then it's, obviously in your purpose and learning here. So there's a lot of direction pointing toward learning something or learning more, becoming a master of a craft, and go trying that path. Let's see if we've got, see what our spirit animals good. Who is walking with you this week to guide you, and the energy and essence that they bring? What information can your spirit animal bring you this week as far as the abundance and learning and knowledge and skill set, purpose? I think this, I'm getting the word learning, acquiring, with Buffalo Spirit. The abundant universe will provide, and the number associated with this is 10. So here's Buffalo Spirit. Again, the theme of abundance is running through this week for you. And the number here is a 10. So any association with the number 10, or a combination thereof, or any variant of 10, 10, 1, 0, whatever it may be, when you see that number, or bison meat is what comes to mind. There's not many of us that are going to see a buffalo wandering around now, right? So when these things come to mind, it's a subtle reminder that spirit is with you, always guiding and kind of nudging you to where you need to go, and to take that to heart and to listen, to pay attention, to be aware, and it will direct you toward this learning and knowledge base that it very clearly is setting you on a path to do. You need to know more. You need to learn more through books, experience, thought. That is another process of abundance and learning, is your thought process. What are you thinking? How do the gears in your head turn? Are you in an abundant mindset, or are you in a scarcity mindset? I know growing up for me, there was a lot of scarcity in the house. There was never enough money. There was never enough. So it was thinking in terms of an abundant mindset is a very different process, a whole different animal for us, and probably for a lot of folks, just because most of us have been raised to go to school, work hard, you'll make the money, you'll be abundant, you'll be successful. And we all know as we get older, that does not always hold true. So the manifesting process is all part of this abundant mindset too. So be abundant in your mindset. Fill your mind, not just with learning new skills and new knowledge and new experiences, but also with positive thought, changing a belief system that you are abundant. There is enough to go around for everyone. And this is a process, believe me, it takes time to rewire your brain to come to that type of thinking and to believe it. But your mindset is another form of abundance that will help lead you toward the other paths of all these other forms of abundance that's available to you. So check it out, man. Change your mind, learn, experience, grow. You've got both ends of a solid book set with the King and the Queen of Wands. They're supporting you with knowledge energy for abundance. You know, they say they can't take the knowledge away from you. They can take your money, they can take your house, they can take but they can't take your knowledge. That is in your brain and in your heart. This is what you know. Go and learn something new this week and see what happens. Let me know in the comments if you've tried a new path, read a new book, learned a new skill, and considering maybe a job change to learn something new and grow as a person. Let me know how the week shakes out for you. What new things are you learning? Maybe you're learning to cook a new recipe. Always something new to learn. And that too is abundance, which always can roll into that abundance of health and abundance of money and abundance of travel and exciting adventures. Gather the knowledge, get the experience. If any of this resonates for you, take it, hang on to it, run with it. Like and subscribe. Let folks know that we're here to lend an encouraging word for you. And let me know what new things you're learning, what type of abundance mindset you're looking for this week. And let's see what turns out. Let's see who can pop a note in the comments there and get something new. A new idea, a new job. Totally a new job, maybe. Let's grab that wild card and let us see what the universe has got for us, just as kind of a surprise or something we hadn't thought of. What wild card have you got for us this week? To go along with our abundance and learning and all the new skills and information we're going to get. Remember, Buffalo Spirit is there with you. They're strong and abundant as well. And the wild card this week is you are experiencing an illegitimate feeling. So when you're changing your mindset, whoop, sorry guys. Let's try this again. There it is. You are experiencing an illegitimate feeling. So what you're feeling, you're always kind of skeptical when something new is coming along, or am I going to be good enough? Will I retain what I'm learning to move forward with this thing that you're going to do? It's an illegitimate feeling. You have been blessed by the universe with absolutely everything that you need to know. This is a belief system. It's illegitimate if you think you can't do it, or you can't learn it, or you can't absorb it, or you can't gain the abundance. You can't experience certain things. Yes, you can. It is there for you. But part of this process is the learning to know that you are worthy, that it's there, that there's enough, and that you can be abundant. And that you're worth it. Why not? Why not? If you can convince yourself, honestly, logically, on paper, specific real reasons why it is not worth it and why you can't have it, then maybe you got something to talk about. But seriously, you were told to feel that way. You were raised by parents, society, neighbors, whoever, the collective out there has put a label on you from the day you were born to how you feel, where you should go, what you're worthy of, etc., etc., etc. So it's illegitimate. illegitimate. You can call the shots here. Abundance is where you're at this week. Yeah, there we go. Abundance. And it's there for everyone. Take it and grab it, you guys, and run with it. Have a fantastic week. Enjoy your life. There is always something. You are abundant in at least one area of life. And you can make it bigger than that. You're completely capable. You're worthy. It's there. Just need to recognize it and go for it. You might have to learn a little bit more, put a little more effort into something different to become more abundant in that area of your life. But it's totally doable. Absolutely doable. Thank you again for joining me, you guys. Tarot Tuesdays are always so much fun with you. Give it a like and a share, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what new things you're up to. Where is your abundance mindset? Where are you going to take it? And let's see what happens throughout the week. Enjoy. Have a great week. Take good care of yourselves. Until next Tuesday. See you then. Bye-bye.